Hello everyone, this is Bookies Can Lose with another correct score trading video. Today we will be trading the friendly international game between Germany and USA. But before I will have a closer look at this game, I just want to show you our Twitter page. If you aren't already following us, please do so. We have 1,225 followers at this point of time. We had a great day yesterday with both bet of the day and next best winning at 2.27 and 2.3 odds. And because of a rather poor card today, I decided to not to go ahead with any selections, but bet of the day next best selections, and trade the correct score market in Germany-USA game. So why Germany-USA? I can see a potential in this game. Let's have a closer look. Germany are 1.5 to win. The odds are now higher than they were, raised from 136 to 150. The odds for USA win dropped from 6.5 to 6. These are the lineups. So in front we have Schürrle, we have Özil, we have Götze. Zieler is the goalkeeper that will start. Neuer is not on the bench at all. So it's not a Germany in a full strength, I would say. USA, a young team, but even though Germany is 150 to win, they need to be careful because USA won with Netherlands a few days ago 4-3, and that was a game where Netherlands were 150 to win. Netherlands lost actually by conceding two very late goals. Looking at head-to-head games, so USA basically they score and concede a lot of goals. Recently we have 4-1, 3-2, 3-2, and the last game 4-3. Apart from that, 2-0, 1-1, and 2-0. So still goals. Germany is not a team that they were definitely in the World Cup. You can see that after World Cup they lost with Argentina, with Poland. They had a 1-1 draw with Ireland. They won 4-0 with Gibraltar. We would say only 4-0. And only 2-0 with Georgia. Then the draw with Australia. So it's not the same team that won the World Cup. Bookies expect both teams to score. 150 is a very low price for that. And also they expect the game to go definitely over 2.5 goals. They pay 1.4 for over 2.5 goals. So I decided to go ahead with my high scores strategy in this game. So again, for that demonstration video, I'm using a very small stake as a starting point. I backed 5 target scores: 1-3, 2-2, 2-3, 3-1, and 3-2. And that gives me a maximum of around 150% profit on all the target scores. As an insurance, of course, I laid over 1.5 goals just to recover my whole stake. It was a very cheap lay at 117, so you can see a very low liability to get the whole stake back. So I decided to go ahead with that if something strange happens, and you can see actually that the most recent match between USA and Germany ended 0-1 actually. So it definitely can happen again. Goals are never a certainty. So this is our starting position. The game will start now in around 20 minutes. I'll be trading this game on Twitter as well, and I'm recording that video to upload that to YouTube for all you correct score trading fans who would like to see how it looks like. All right, so I'll pause the video now, and I'll be back as soon as the game starts. Hi again. I'm sorry for not resuming this video earlier, but my video recording software is going crazy tonight. It's halftime in Germany-USA game, and all I can say that the halftime result is excellent. I mean, I don't think it could have been any better. It's 1-1, so we lost our insurance lay, which was 90 euro cents only. So it's not that bad. So the only market into play that we are involved in now is the correct score market, and as you can see with the result being 1-1, we are currently being offered a very nice profit when you look at the percentage of our initial stake, 356, which is if you deduct 90 euro cents that we lost in the insurance lay, it's 260. But you know, the numbers are not important, the percentages. That means we are over 50% profit net at halftime, which is pretty good. So this is the halftime offer. I will not take it. We'll see what happens in the second half, especially that we have all these higher scores covered. Let's see what our strategy says, what our strategy recommends, what to do if it's 1-1 at halftime. We shouldn't be, of course, following this table blindly. You always need to reasonably assess what's going on in the game. But if it's 1-1, the suggested action is to back 1-2 and 2-1, and consider backing 1-1 if the price is okay. So let's have a look. The 2-1 is the price for 2-1 is 5, for 1-2 is 16.5, so obviously the market expects the score to go to 2-1. 7-2 at halftime for 1-1 is pretty high, really. So we can do two things. We can back 2-1 and 1-2 and just count on another goal and then sit on a green. Or we can back 1-2, 2-1 and 1-1, at least for a scratch on 1-1, and be in a very comfortable position. What I'll do, the price has just dropped to 4.9. Yeah, well, we can definitely back 1-2. The price is 16, which is pretty high. I would go with for 1 unit. We'll go for 1 unit to back 1-2, because at the price of 16, this is more than enough. So I'll go with 1 unit for that. Alright, so it's 1, and let's take 16. So it's 16. So now we have a very nice 935 profit. Our green was reduced on the target scores by 1 unit, obviously. Now 2-1 for 9. If we go for 2 units, it looks good. $169. That's fine. I will take it. I don't want to have a lot of green here, because I would expect more goals in the second half. So yeah, we've been matched. So we secured that. So we have everything covered apart from that 1-1. -8 is our liability here. The price is 7.4. If we went for 2 units, that would I don't want to do that, because we would then have red here and too much green really here. So what I would do is I think I will risk it. Let me just have a very quick look at the game stats. So right, so USA, well, it seems 100% accuracy, because they had 1 shot on goal, and they have 1 goal. Germany had 5 shots on goal. So it's likely that Germany will score in the second half. I will leave 1-1 as it is. I will take the risk and leave the liability. I'm hoping that a goal will be scored in at least first 15 minutes of the second half, and then that liability will be gone. The only other risk I think here is the other home win. It's 5.8. I will not be covering that at this moment. Germany would need to score 3 goals. Not yet. I'm leaving it as it is. All right. So this is our position. Obviously, if somehow USA scores second goal and make the score 1-2, we'll be in a brilliant position, sitting on a green at 1-2 and having 1-3 and 2-2 covered. That would be great. But if Germany scores, we will have 2-1 covered and also 2-2 and 3-1 waiting there with the green. Okay, so pause the video now and I'll be back as soon as there are goals. Okay, guys, it's 62 minutes of the game now, and the score is still 1-1. And when we look at the stats, both coaches they made 3 substitutions, but it doesn't seem that there are many shots on goal. Actually, it's USA who's slightly dominating with 1 shot on goal, more possession. So we need to do something with this liability here on 1-1. We could still cash out now for overall profit, but I won't do that. I want to get rid of this. So what I'll do is I will first of all back to 1. Yes, at 395, so we'll have a very nice liability here. Sorry, the profit. So we further reduced the profit on the higher scores, and now we have -10 on 1-1. So we need to back this as well. And in order to cover that liability, we would need to back it for 4.5. That's it. I'll go this. Okay. And what's the situation? So if this game ends 1-1, this will be a scratch trade, right? Because we will win 90 euro cents, we lost 90 euro cents. In the insurance bet, it will be a scratch. If it's 1-2 or 2-1, we will have a small profit. If it's 1-3, 2-2, 2-3, 3-1, we'll have around 100% profit. So I will not be doing anything else. I'll just wait and see what happens. Flash scores shows it's there are 64 minutes, so 25 minutes to go. So I'm leaving it this trade as it is now, and I will resume the video if there are goals. So we are in the added time of the game between Germany and USA. As you can see, thanks to a very late goal, USA leads 2-1, which is not a result many expected. What that means to us? That means that we will end this trade with a minimal profit. You may remember we had a more profit on 1-2 at half time when we backed it at 16. But then in order to reduce the liability on 1-1, we used some of that green. So 1-2 is not a result many expected. As I said, I think many punters will lose money on this game because I would say that the majority of people backed Germany in this game. We were prepared for this situation. As you know, we backed 1-3 at 65 and 1-2 at 16 at halftime. So really, this only proves that anything can happen in football, especially in a friendly game. So you really need to think two ways in such a game. With our trade, it doesn't really matter who wins the game. If there are goals, we are securing green, a very small profit this time. But I'm happy about that. One additional goal, 2-2 or 1-3, would make it over 100% of profit. But as I said, it was a good trade. But the profit was secured. So I'm happy overall. The game is not yet over, actually. 94th minute. It will be in a second or two. So just let us wait for referee's final whistle, just to confirm the final score and confirm the profit. So 134 minus 91 minus 91, that gives us 43 profit, 43